I had this sense that something was off. Went to bed like any other night. 4:30 in the morning, I woke up with this severe pain. I was just in this fog where I just didn't feel right. I'm Google searching heart attack symptoms on my phone and checked off 4 major symptoms: shoulder, chest, jaw, and neck pain, and ended up getting in the car like I shouldn't and drove myself to the hospital. The drive got harder and harder as I went because like an overwhelming feeling of kind of dread and doom takes over. I remember each light just like, I'm almost there, I'm almost there. When I got into the emergency room, they closed the curtain and I was kind of close to the nurse's station. I heard male 50-year-old heart attack. And I thought, there's no way it's me. They said, you've got multi-vessel blockage and you need bypass surgery. And I remember just kind of lost my mind a little bit, like there's no way this is happening.
There was moments in the hospital where it was just him and I before surgery, and I would, I'd try not to cry in front of him because I just felt like he didn't really need to see that. But there was a couple times I would, be crying, and I would get into his hospital bed with him and kind of hold him before surgery. I just wanted to hold him and have him close. It's so hard to talk about. We'd all be lost without him. I'm so thankful he's okay.
The time in the hospital to me, and the reason I felt so good about being in St. Jude, is just 2 words come to mind with them. It's care and compassion. And with the nursing staff and everybody there, you felt like you were in a good spot. I was scared out of my mind, literally thinking I was going to die. And I remember the nurses, and I will mention them by name, Kirsten, Kaylee, and Kat, made me feel so welcome. And they said, you're going to get the best care possible. That's what we here at St. Jude's do. And I remember they just made me feel comfortable in a very uncomfortable situation. Kind of one of the things that I was so inspired was to get back to myself. And when you're in that position, you don't feel like you were. Not going there wasn't an option. I knew I was going to go to rehab because trying to do it on your own, it was so scary coming home. The physical therapists and occupational therapists and nurses were just so driven to get me up and going and out of there. And I was so driven to be back to normal. And the thing that inspired me, I think, the most to get through this was just, the statistics are 50% of heart attacks kill you. And honestly, I was scared of dying. I was scared I was going to be gone.
When he graduated from rehab, he texted me and his brothers and sisters and said that he graduated, and he sent a picture, and I got it while I was driving. I had to pull over because I was crying. I was just so proud of him and the dedication to get through that, and those people mean the world to him.
Thinking about not being with my family or seeing my kids ever again, it was tough, but that kind of drove me to really do well.
I really think he was meant to, he was meant to live. Unbelievable what he went through, and it's amazing when you're put in situations like that where you can just find the strength.
Overall, very, very tough time in my life, but can honestly say St. Jude and the staff made it so much easier to cope and do better.
I feel like I can pretty much survive anything after going through that, and he can too.